Well, good luck to you, brother. You have a good one. My name's Mike, by the way. Scott, nice to meet you, man.
I actually have one of the Kokanee pages.
Oh, yeah?
The one that's got the spawning coconut.
Oh, yeah.
On the cover. That's,
nice.
That's my page.
Awesome, dude. Appreciate you making that.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you making content and sharing stuff.
Yeah, you'll probably be seeing today's trip.
Awesome, thank you.
Take care, brother. All right, well, we're out here, Lake Cavanaugh again, March 24th, 2024. It's calm, it's almost glassy, and we're out here first thing. Gonna see if we can get some fish, some kokanee and some trout maybe. And yeah, just running this sort of standard gear, Paulina Peak. I got a God's Tooth on this one, and a little orange shrimp over here on my left, orange Dodger. I think this is the Moon Glow over here. And yeah, we're just gonna putter around the lake and see what we can do. Let's see, met a nice fella at the launch. It's on my last video out here when I was fighting the weather. So on this side I've got the downrigger down at about 32 feet. This side I got just flat lined at 87. There's a hard hit. Oh yeah. Ooh, right on the surface. I saw a mark back there. I suspect this is a trout though. That's a trout. But a beauty. It's a pretty little trout. If I get a bigger one, I'll keep them. I haven't really seen any schools of fish. Really not marking a whole lot. What I have seen has been like a single mark on the surface or a few single marks on the bottom, but really no schooled up fish, which would be usually, you know, a sign of kokanee. So they may just not be in this part of the lake, or they may be out in the deep water down low. So I'm just gonna keep covering water. I'm kind of on the outskirts, about 50 feet of water at the moment. So I might move into the little bit deeper area and see what we see. Maybe that's the money. Well, we've been out here for, oh shoot, maybe an hour and a half. And I've only caught the one little trout and haven't really marked much. I mean, I've had some marks here and there, but not much. So, kind of a bummer. Not entirely surprising, I guess, but was kind of hoping, you know, just see a little bit more action. Been running on the surface and then down a little bit deeper with a dropper weight on the left, and just not really seeing much. I change up my lures here in a minute, but yeah, we'll just see. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep covering water and hope to find them. They're out here, but they just may not be active yet. I don't know. Anyway, we'll keep at it. There's a fish. There's a fish. Oh, did he come off? Might have come off. Oh, that was a hit. That would be that school. Sun just peeked through, so I'm wondering if maybe that's getting things going a little bit. I'm still not sold on Spilt Milt's use of the like detachable dropper weights. I don't know if I love that, like, the interaction of it. Like when you have a fish on, it's awkward. I find it awkward. Like I've been doing that for a while, kind of since he brought it up or tried it. You know, introduced everyone to that. Though I'm sure it existed before then, but yeah, I don't really love it. I might re-rig to have the little slider on my lines again for dropper weights, so you just don't have to worry about it. I know that maybe the little detachables are better for heavier, if you have heavier dropper weights on. Maybe that's the particular application for them. But like if you're using like a 1 or 2 ounce, maybe even a 3 ounce, you might as well just have it on the slider, and that way you just don't have to deal with taking off the weight as you're reeling in. Just my thoughts on that topic. Could be wrong, but just in my experience, that's how I feel about it. There's a fish. Oh, there was a fish. Dang it. There's a fish. Don't tell me he came off. Come on, man. Freaking. All right, well, we've been at it for 3 hours? Yeah, 3 hours. And I've had hits and bites and whatnot, but nothing's really stuck, which is frustrating. But I think I'm just gonna start kind of puttering my way out into the deeper water and sort of loop back and forth, generally towards back to the launch. See if I get lucky or find schools or anything. But I've really only seen a couple schools so far that could have been Kokanee. So I don't know. We'll see. It's a little disappointing, but that's fishing. So it's still a little early. The water's still a little cold here. But yeah, I'm glad I got out. So I'm gonna keep going at it though. Acting like I'm done, but I'm not. So we'll see if anything changes. All right. Another hour down. Definitely marked some clear schools out right in the middle of the lake. But yeah, they're not biting. So I don't know what to say about that. Most of the other boaters have taken off, gave up. Trout definitely hitting on the surface, but even they aren't really taking my gear. Of course, I'm not really fishing for them. Not really at the right speeds or even have the right lures on for them. But yeah, I wish I got some bites. I wish I got some more landed fish. I don't know. I've had 4 or 5 hits, and the one fish that I landed but released. But yeah, just not much else. Just one of those days, I guess. But yeah, I guess maybe next time I'll try Lake Stevens. I hear the water temp's higher, and that there's actually been some pretty decent fishing there, right on the surface. So might give that a go next chance I get. But anyway, we'll keep fishing until we get back to the launch, and maybe I'll get lucky. Who knows? So, alrighty. There's a fish. Finally. If he stays on. Did he come off? I think he might have. Dang it. This lure will not keep fish on. That's so frustrating. So frustrating. Come on, man. Well, spent from about 7 a.m. till it's 11:50 right now, trying to get these fish, but ended up just landing one trout, small trout, and having, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 missed fish. Very disappointed about that. I'm gonna have to check on these lures just to see if maybe if there's just something wrong with the way they're configured. But I mean, I didn't make them, but yeah, they just didn't catch fish. So beautiful day. Couldn't ask for a better day to fish. So I'm really happy about that. I'm grateful for it. But I just wish I could have landed some more fish. Yeah, I think the next time out, I mentioned earlier, I'll probably go to Lake Stevens, give that a shot. I've heard some mixed reviews, and we'll just see what that looks like. Yeah, but here we go, you know. Hopefully we can get some more days like today. Man, it really is beautiful. Really, really is. That's why I like this lake in particular. It's just a beautiful, beautiful lake to fish. Yeah. But I guess until next time, tight lines, folks. Yeah, we'll just see you in the next video. Alrighty, bye-bye.